Your hands have made me, informed me, make me understand that I might learn your commands. That's a bold statement. After all he said there, he's saying, make me understand. Do what you want with me. I need to know, and I don't care what it takes, make me understand. He also admits in that sentence that it takes a making, not a, we're not human beings that are just easily, what's the metaphor he uses? The potter with the clay, right? Anybody ever work with clay, even when you were a little kid? What's the first thing you do to clay to work with it? You have to pound the clay. You can't do anything with it till you beat it up a bunch. Because otherwise it just breaks and falls apart. But to get it to really work with the way it needs to be worked with, you got to pound that clay. So he's saying, look, do what you need to. Make me understand. Why? That I might learn. That is a man who says, I meditate day and night. All I think about, I try to dwell on, and how much I love your law. And he's still saying, I know there's still so much that I'm not doing right because I got too much of me that needs to get pounded a little bit. And some of you are getting pounded pretty good. You don't get it and you don't understand that there's a point to it. If you would only say to him, thank you. Now what is it I need to learn? Instead of, make it stop, make it stop. That's all we want to do is say, make it stop. Pause from the make it stop conversation to help me understand, help me understand. What is it? You got my attention. Instead of just only being, all your attention is about make it stop. You call me up, Rabbi, I need to get this thing to stop. Have you figured out why you're going through it yet though? No. So why do you need it to stop? I'm going to say that the next time someone counsels with me. Be ready for it. I need this to stop. Okay. But before we do that, or even pray about that, or ask for that, or try to figure it out, have you learned from it yet? What do you mean? I don't know. He let it happen for a reason. Do you not yet understand that everything, this is emunah, right? Everything that happens in your life, he either caused it or allowed it. Why? Because it somehow serves his purpose for you in your life. So if he allowed it to happen or caused it to happen, you need to first ask, what is it I'm supposed to be getting out of this? Because it's all for one purpose, to change you into him. All of it. So before you start screaming, make it stop, pause and say, it is good that you afflicted me because you're going to make me understand so I can learn your commands. It is good that you afflict me that I might learn your laws. I got to become like you. That doesn't mean every time you stub your toe means you did something wrong. But if he's allowing an affliction to happen, an ongoing problem in your life, relationships, finances, physical health, whatever it is, there might be something you're supposed to learn out of it. It's not because you're sinning necessarily. Don't think that all affliction is because of sin. Because you can become mechanically perfect and still have a ton to learn. Does that make sense? Because becoming him is more than just, I eat right, and I don't work on Shabbat, and I keep the feast, and I get all these mechanical things done, and I'm doing the tithing, and I'm not sleeping with anybody I shouldn't, and blah, 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 blah. There may be some character, attitudes, and other things emotionally that he's trying to work out in you that he's allowing you to go through it for. Don't think it's just a sin problem. It's it may not be a sin problem, but it may be you're not enough like him problem. Okay? Throw those rhymes out when I can. All right? May not be a sin problem, but a not enough like him problem. And so, you're going through something, especially if it's a big something, he's trying to get your attention. Whatever it is. It could be at the very simplest, you're not trusting him enough.